Hi everybody, I'm back today with Color Me Calm. This is by Lacy Mucklow and Angela Porter. This is a thick book, so I am going to try my best to keep the pages down when I show you what's inside. And it's already fighting me a little bit, but here we go. This is Color Me Calm. And again, this is like a real book. The pages are like slightly less than medium. And we have our contents, our introduction, coloring tips, and chapter 1 is Mandalas. And it gives you explanations about them and some examples. And here's the first one that we can color on our own. Pretty flowers or roses. And another one. Mandalas are mandalas. I like the different swirls on the edge. This one as well. It looks like little peacock feathers almost. I like the point. I like how they're all very different. I like the diamond pattern in the middle, and these look like almost like marbles or frosting. It's interesting how we have a colored pattern here. More mandalas. These almost look like pea pods. Some looks like waves, maybe. This looks like swirled jewelry, like the hearts in the middle. We got more pea pods again, or maybe peas in like one of those shells. And these look like beads at the end of waves. This looks like a really intricate brooch with gold work. So we got like a heart type of 4-leaf clover in the middle of this one. Alright, we are done with the mandala section. And now we've got some water scenes. This is chapter 2. And some examples of how we can color them. And now we have some koi fish with lily pads and like water patterns. I love these edging. We have a nice lake scene with some boats and mountains in the background. We're looking on from the viewpoint of on a dock. And this is like definitely stylized dock with more like sailboats. Look at these cute trees. They look like cookies a little bit with mountains in the background. We even have like an edge here. You can tell this is all very hand drawn, which makes me pleased. Looks like we're in the ocean with we're on it with waves, different shells. It's very abstract. More wave-like patterns. Same again. Maybe like seaweed rising up. And we have like a tropical scene with a patterned palm tree, and we have the sunset in the background or the rise, and a pile of shells. Big sunrise set with the waves and different plants before you. And now we have, crashing waves and like maybe some mountains in the background. Very doodle-like sun. Cute little wave patterns here with another like mandala type sun at the top. Nice border, geometric. And we have another sun in the water coming through. Maybe this is a river. Some pretty trees on the hills. More wave patterns. And look at these cliffs, and we have like waterfalls with like weird swirls in here. Very artistic. Same here. We have different ways the water is coming down the mountain and going into these pools. So maybe some tide pools. Alright, let's see what the next chapter is. Wooded scenes for chapter 3. More colored examples. And we have this forested hills with a really cool sun in the background, and little swirly clouds. Tons of roses and flowers here, and vines. We have a nice fire pit, and we have a big moon with stars and big leaved trees. There's some grass here. You can see the hills in the background. We have a lovely archway with these different ferns and plants all around. We can see the cool swirly trees in the background down the path. And this looks like we're looking on at a lake. We got like different rocks before it, some cool trees, maybe some pine trees. Another body of water here with different mountains and different styles of trees all around. Lovely mountain path with like different fallen leaves from the trees that are lined against it. Could be pebbles as well. Different types of cool little mountains with different patterns, with another body of water. This side we have some trees. This side is more like plants. And we have a lovely bridge going onto either side with these cool clouds and water coming here. Some cattails. And we have a cabin out in the woods with like some stylized snow-topped mountains in the background. I like the stone fireplace. And we're inside a cabin, and we have the tall curtains with the fire going. And we can see, maybe this could be out a window, or maybe this is a porch. Look at all the knots in the wood. We have another cabin, a more modern type one. Look at these cool plants on the outside and the trees in the background. And we have two fires going with a lake and beautiful like patterned hills, some stars and a moon. And we have another cottage, and we have candles in the window. We can see the smoke coming from the chimney. They have a cool little fence with a little gate here with all kinds of flowers. Lots of swirls to make up the trees. And we have another cottage. This one is more like little towers that are bricked. More flowers. Cool little smoke coming out of this wood stove. And now, chapter 4, we have geometric patterns. Here's our examples. And this is really nice. Once again, I like the little swirls. Not too much to say about geometric patterns. Here's another one. And another. I like the yellow and the orange edge here. And this side we all have these like little patterns. This looks more like a carpet or a rug, or maybe even a tapestry. This looks like it could be like at the edge of the corners of doors, if you have intricate ones. Very gorgeous. I like all the diamonds. They're all so different. Look at the overlapping of them. You can see they put their signature in every one of these pictures. Look at this one. They're like different chained links. This is like a circular one. It's almost like a snowflake or a flower on this one. Ooh, I love this one. It's hearts. It's a little bit more, not quite Celtic, but like elvish a little bit. And we have Flora and Fauna. This is for chapter 5. More words about it. And of course they have our lovely illustration demonstrations. And we have these cool flowers with some butterflies. I like the hearts on them. This reminds me more of a moth, or just like a attic one that likes to eat cloth. Or don't they all? More butterflies, flowers, and leaves. More flowers. A nice round shape with a butterfly, flowers, like this pattern that's coming off of the butterfly. And maybe we have like this little lion peeking through the flowers on this side and jungle leaves on that side. What is this? This looks like a mouse or maybe a mole that's sleeping with their flowered pattern teddy bear. Maybe this is underground and they're in a burrow. We have these cool owls sitting on a branch in the night sky with the stars and little swirled leaves. This one has their eyes closed. And we have this kitty enjoying the sun on the table or a shelf. They have their claws splayed out. Different patterns here and a nice flower vase. Another butterfly flying out from the flowers and plants. And we have this fish, leaping from the waves in the ocean. Really cool moon and stars. Like some weird lily pads. Maybe these are like frog eggs, perhaps. And we have another pattern, flower one. And this looks like maybe the rings of a tree. Alright, one more section, guys. This is natural patterns. This is chapter 6. And we have our different examples again. And this is a circular natural pattern. This one feels like they're leaves laid across each other. More is like just patterns. These looks like clouds. Oops, sorry, skipped one. We have different shells here. This looks like it's like marbled, like it could be fossils and like marble. And then like a nice shelled swirled pattern. And more. This looks like it could be cut rock. And we have some feathers here, even like this peacock feather. We have a nice star here. This looks like it could be an ornament, a glass ornament for a tree, or even a tree topper. And we have these leaves here that could be maybe in a stained glass window. And these look like different like amoeba patterns with like some of those dandelion parts. Come on. And more. These could be like berries or berry pattern, maybe some tomatoes. And more swirls. Definitely could be like cut rock. Alright, guys. That is it. Let me check this last page. Yay! This was Color Me Calm by Lacy Mucklow and Angela Porter. If you enjoyed the book, I have the link below. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.